I would hope that a wise Latina woman, with the richness of her experiences, would more often than not reach a better conclusion than a white male who hasn't lived that life. Sonia Sotomayor. Although Latino students are among the fastest growing population in the United States, their educational experiences are often caught up in oppression. In fact, nationally, Latinos have the lowest education attainment rates of any racial group. Specifically, Latinas are underrepresented across the legal profession by significant margins. Although Latinas constitute 7% of the total United States population, they comprise only 1.3% of attorneys and 0.4% of partners in law firms in the United States. Currently, Latinos make up 16.3% of the United States population, and the percentage is expected to grow to 24.4% at 2050. Latinas represent 48.9% of the total Latino population in the United States, which is approximately 20.5 million people. Latinos suffer the lowest educational attainment of any major racial or ethnic group in the United States. For example, among 100 Latinos who begin elementary school, a little more than one half will graduate from high school, and only about 10 will complete a college degree. Eventually, less than one of the original 100 Latinos who enrolled in elementary school will complete a doctoral degree. In the 2011-2012 school year, out of 201 law schools, 3,982 Latinos were enrolled during their first year, 3,599 enrolled during their second year, 3,150 enrolled during their third year, and for those taking a part-time program, 296 enrolled for their fourth year. This totaled 11,027 Latinos. In 2010 through 2011, 44,495 Juris Doctor degrees were awarded, and out of this amount, 10,748 were awarded to minorities. The inferior education provided to Latinos reproduces the social inequities that have led to the low amount of Latinas pursuing a law degree. Until our nation can provide all of its students equal educational opportunity, we will have a serious pipeline problem that keeps Latinos in the underclass, and which guarantees they will be underrepresented in colleges and universities, and consequently in all the professions. Benefits of increased participation in the legal profession are undisputed. A lack of lawyers limits the group's ability to advocate for its interests and otherwise denies that group full political power. Additionally, cultural and linguistic barriers often stop Latinos from consulting non-Latino lawyers, limiting access to vital legal services. Women were not allowed in most law schools until the late 1800s and the early 1900s. The first woman on record to have received a law degree was Ada Kempley from Union College of Law in Illinois in 1870. Although Latinas became school teachers, librarians, and nurses, there is no record of any Latina becoming a lawyer until 1961. Unlike African Americans, who at least had a few universities concentrating on their education, Latina Mexican Americans had nowhere to turn. In the early 1960s, pressure from the Puerto Rican leaders led to the hiring of Irma Vidal Santella, the first Puerto Rican woman lawyer in the New York State. In 2009, Justice Sonia Sotomayor became the first Latina Supreme Court Justice in U.S. history. There are many organizations aimed at diversifying the legal profession. The Hispanic National Bar Association serves as the national voice for the concerns of Hispanics in the community and in the legal profession. Latina lawyers also serve as important figures in the future of many Latinas aspiring to become attorneys. Exposure to attorney role models positively influence a decision to pursue a legal career. In order to increase the amount of Latinas in the legal profession, schools should support and sponsor mentoring programs and opportunities for Latinas. We must reach out to Latina youth at an early age and monitor Latina progress. Programs such as the Ronald H. Brown Summer Pre-Law Prep Program is one example of many opportunities provided for underrepresented students to find mentorship, learn about the legal profession, and gain legal expertise through various internships. Thanks to this program, granted through the Latino Studies Department at John Jay College in collaboration with St. John's University School of Law, I will be attending law school this August. The most important task on our hands is to destroy the marginalization of Latinas and empower them through education.